Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Jeff Moore, and I am the Northwoods Carver. So thanks again for tuning in to whatever this is. I have been I suppose we all have been kind of disturbed or happy or sad or whatever side of the fence you want to be on about whatever's happening in the world today. And I can't act like I don't see it. I do see it. It's very unfortunate. And it's just, why, what do we do? How do we break away from all the bad news, all of the, the horrible things we see on TV? Whether you think it's for the good or for the bad, whatever it is, it's taking up all of our time. And it's just a bunch of static. And it's just a bunch of people doing things to other people for the most part, pushing agendas and whatever else. But my thing is why can't we just all freaking turn off the news, turn off the not necessarily the TV, because cool stuff is on TV too, like this video by Ryan Cook. Let's check it out. No further ado. Now that is a giant log. And that is the dusty guy. So, that must be the new, or the real, those are real antlers. And see what they were just doing? They just drew the big template. That's what I do. I literally draw a big template, slap it on the side of the logs, and go to town. It's gonna be an epic project, says Ryan. Let's get to it, says Ryan. I agree. Let's get to it. With that big ass saw, with that big ass log, and make a big ass moose. Holy cow. Where is that they got one of those pieces of machinery? That must... Where are they? Does that just on site? I suppose it'd have to be, because I don't know if a skid loader could. Wow. That's some big stuff, man. We don't get stuff like that around here. Maybe cottonwood, maybe oak, but not, certainly not white pine. I mean, we get some monsters occasionally, but holy cow. I felt that all the way from my house. Boom. There are so many more projects that you could do with what they're just cutting off of this. They're going to be pretty well set for projects. Alaskan Mill. Yep, they're drafting it up. See, that's exactly what I do. Whoa. Taking away everything that doesn't look like a moose. That's a damn good cut. Yeah, I think his shop must be somewhere where there's heavy equipment. Getting some more shaping in. See what I mean? Like those pieces, you can make some cool stuff out of. Nice. Then he's got his trailer right there with the side door, and it's the access to his shop. So it's almost like a little shop outside the big shop. from what I can gather. What are we looking at here, fellas? Oh, I see where they put the mark. Was that the mark where the junk goes? Maybe. They're not wasting any time at all. Two guys with big saws going at it. Nice. Now we're talking. Yep, so what they did was they made a template of how the neck is. Put it on a piece of wood that they're going to turn in to match up to the body and the head. Make it flat, glue it on. Clearly there was excitement. There's your neck piece. With the start of the beard, whatever that thing's called, I call it a beard. Now that's a real set of antlers, and I think they're just temporarily throwing them up there to see where they're going to land. Trying to get where the bezes are going to attach. And it will look better when it's attached because those two antlers will be farther apart, drop down lower where they're supposed to go, and at the right angle. Ooh, getting into that furring. It's mind-numbing work. If you've never done furring like that on a big carving, ugh. What do we got here? Is that the beard? Or no, that's the ears. Okay. They got the form going, and the form is looking pretty good, and the detail looks good. The only issue really that I ever have is, there's really not a lot you can do about it, is the legs on a moose. They're big and thick, but they're not short. And they kind of look spindly at the bottom before they get into that big hoof. And to me, I think I did another reaction video with Taylor White, Marie, and she did a beautiful moose, and it kind of ran into the same problems. And there you go. Job well done, fellas. Got the airbrush done. Everything looks great. Now, is that sealed? That does look really nice. Don't you agree? Pretty epic angles. Let me see this elk when they're driving around the corner. I thought it was a cow elk, but it looks like it's a young bull. Looks like it has antlers. Yep. Start. Must be spring. Oh, there's a bear taking a leak. Does a bear shit in the woods? I don't know. I guarantee you, this one is definitely peeing. And it is in its place where it belongs, and it looks really freaking cool out there. Standing on some shale. That's awesome. Great job. Great job, guys. Yep, that's legit. I mean, you can, when you know what it is not like you're like, is that supposed to be it? No, you could tell what it is. They did a great job. Great job, Ryan. I'm not sure who the helper was, but anyway, and I'll see you on the next one.